Wow.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Chris, aka Tyrone. Welcome back to the Bro Props YouTube channel. Today, I have a four-pick prize picks board for y'all with the few NBA games and the Monday Night Football game. I kind of like smaller slates more than bigger slates. I'm starting to see that more and more. It's easier to focus in on what you got going on with just the smaller slates. You can try to get a read on a game the way we did on Thursday Night Football, I've been college football games, like one of them, or maybe one NBA game. So I feel like we get better reads with smaller slates. It's just easier to sift through everything. When there's 12 games, it's hard to get all your good picks on one board, all your best picks. I mean, the way PrizePicks does it, they have them flipped all over the place. They only give you the good picks at certain times. They'll take guys off the board when other guys are on the board. They do all kinds of stuff, but it's a little harder for them to do that when we have smaller slates. They got to give you something to bet on because they want people on their platform, right? So yeah, I like the smaller slates better. So what I did for this board for today was I just kind of this is what I like to do in the NBA, especially lately. One, I'm switching to an under type guy. I did that a few months back, and I started to win a lot more. Main reason why, one, these guys don't care about our parlays. They've told us that millions of times. They don't, whatever. So okay, so I'm not going to worry about. I'm not going to try to see who's motivated to play today. I just want to go by things that I don't think are going to repeat themselves. I don't think it's going to repeat itself back to back to back because these guys aren't necessarily superstars. And so I like taking unders and just letting that thing stay green because the best thing about an under is everybody starts at zero. It's my favorite thing about the unders. Everyone starts at zero. No one starts positively. Everyone starts at zero. But that all being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into this board. I think it should be a pretty easy board for us to hit today. We'll see how it goes. Um, so starting off, I have Mitchell Robinson to go under fantasy score. He should be overshadowed by everything else going on the court. By that I mean Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, Chris Stapps, Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, R.J. Barrett. There's a long time until we get to Mitchell Robinson all the way down there. So yeah, I kind of feel like he probably will have a slower game. Boston is a great team. They play great at home. The Knicks are, all right on the road, and they're playing in Boston tonight. So I think Boston should. The Knicks obviously are probably going to be at risk of getting blown out. That being said, they're probably going to win the damn game. You know how things go. But anyways, so yeah, I think Mitchell Robinson should stay under his fantasy score. Also, I did one of my little reads based on the way I read their fantasy scores, and I think he should go under. Next play on this board, I have Kobe White to go under 26 and a half fantasy score. I mean, he's going to be playing against Damian Lillard. Um, he shouldn't have any problems offensively because Damian Lillard does nothing on defense. Uh, but hopefully he has a hard time with Dame. We'll see how it goes, but I think he should not have a good game tonight. He's had a few really good games in a row, but not a superstar. No offense to him. If he was a superstar, he'd do it every single night, but he doesn't. So I'm going to go ahead and take his fantasy score under for tonight, just so he can come on back down to earth. Next, I have Quentin Grimes to go under 2 3-pointers made. He's done this a couple of games in a row. This time they're playing Boston. Boston's no joke. They play defense. Um, so yeah, I think Quentin Grimes again comes back down to earth and may hit one and may even hit it early. But don't sweat it. I don't think he's going to get 2 3-pointers tonight. Pretty simple stuff, pretty straightforward. The odds on that I think are like pretty close to even. The odds on fantasy scores, they're just even across the board because that's pretty much everyone scores fantasy scores differently, so they don't have any like real good um, odds on that. And obviously, Las Vegas doesn't make odds for fantasy score. So yeah, so last play on the board, I have Josh Allen to go over 31.5 points or rush yards. So I was looking, I needed a fourth pick. I've been looking at these top three picks for a long, long time, actually. I was like, I really need a fourth pick. I need a fourth pick. I need a fourth pick. What am I going to do? I was trying to get a read on that NFL game. I was just reading up on it. I know the Broncos have won two in a row. They just beat the Chiefs 24-9. Mahomes didn't score any points. But then on the, so the Broncos are trying to be up and coming. But then on the flip side, you got Buffalo, who's 5-4. They've won their division 3 years in a row, and now if they lose this game, playoff spot is, it's looking bleaker and bleaker. They don't want to do that, and so I think Josh Allen is gonna, over the past 2 games when he's needed to play harder as the urgency starting to there's starting to be a little more urgency here. And so I think Josh Allen's going to do whatever it takes to make sure that they win. And I don't think Denver's going to be slouching. They're probably feeling good because they just beat the Chiefs 24-9, and they're on off of a bye week. So they should be playing. I mean, if they, can build off that last game, they should be playing decently tonight. With that being said, I feel like Josh Allen's going to have to probably make some plays with his legs. My favorite thing about this, I think I've just mentioned it earlier, is that Underdog has him at 33.5 rush yards. And here are all the other boards. Sleeper has him at 33.5. Thrive, Fliff, Underdog, Boom, 10. Everybody has him at 33.5. Parlay Play has him at 32.5. Favorite thing about that also is that with these no big odds, there's a little bit of juice for him to go over 33.5. That's what they like. As the better play is for him to go over 33.5 rush yards. I'm getting him at 31.5. So get this in before that bumps, because that most likely will bump if the sports books across the board have him at 33.5. So that's what I got for today. I'm definitely going to get some more boards up. Just I don't know, you know how it goes. I'll probably get at least one more up, and then maybe like a second half bet for later today. And then of course my bro is going to get a couple of boards up as well. So come join our Discord so y'all can come see our boards. Let's see. I think yesterday, let me go over the Phoenix list really quickly. I think I missed that. Yesterday was a little bleak. Like I said, it's just hard to get good reads when there's so much stuff going on. My brother got 2 5 out of 6s. That's sickening. Kook slip hit, and then this board was funny. So I put this board in Sunday night last week, not yesterday, but the week last weekend. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna wake up to some greens. And I did not realize that this guy was the only guy who played Monday morning. This guy played Saturday, and then this guy played Sunday. I was really happy that they all actually covered one by one, because it was going to be really annoying if he busted, and then I was going to be sitting there looking at that for a whole week. So I got to see that green for a week, and then that green for a day, these 2 green for a day, and then I woke up Sunday morning and cashed out. So it was nice. So yeah, that's what we had going on. A little slow yesterday, like I said. Sorry about that, but we're constantly reworking the strategies to find the edge, because that's what I'm always trying to do. Is how can I beat these guys? I know there's a way to, and I think I'm just working on strategies here and there. Some work more often than others. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Again, I'll put this board up for y'all one more time, and then I'm going to get this video posted. All right, guys. Good luck today. Peace out.